Okay, so in this video, I will take you through my trading journey. So you can see my profit and loss statement for the last 1 year. But I have been a trader for the last 15 years, I would say. And I always dabbled with the stock market, and I've made some investments in shares, followed every tip possible, subscribed to some channels, right? Stock market news, applied for IPOs, just like a regular retail investor, right? So my journey started quite a while back, and yeah, I mean, I really realized that I am not really a savvy investor who really understands much, but the interest was always there. So until the 2009 crash. So in the 2009 crash, I had a really big loss which I couldn't manage, and then I was out of the stock market for almost 4 years. And after 4 to 5 years, right, then I said, okay, fine, let me also try again once more. And from there onwards, I have tried, you know, to start the same processes again, buying shares, trying out some option trading as well. But it was the same story. I mean, I would say, right? So I've seen the 2009 crash, and then what happened then last March, with the pandemic, right? There was the other crash that I've seen. So in my career, I've seen two crashes, and this was one other crash, and somehow this time I have survived this crash. And I did a lot of reading, and also how to save myself from making bigger losses. So over the last 1.5 year, or rather would you say 2 years, right? So I've learned slowly to minimize losses, I would say. So okay, so let's just take a look at my account. This is purely futures and options trading. Okay, so I started off, say this was August 2020, right? This worked out fine somehow. So I have only four loss days, but let's look at the biggest loss, which is around 20,000 rupees. Okay, September as well. You can see, I think the green and red almost equally distributed. I think the biggest loss was somewhere here, which is on 24th September, 26,000. Okay, I'm not sure any of these profits were as big as that. Okay, let's look at October. October seemed still okay. Profit of 20,000, and let's look at the reds. I think that's okay. Around 6,000. It seems to be the biggest number. November, I don't see very green. That means that's not too much of a profit, but I'm definitely there's a big loss. That's 20,000. Look at December. My God, I didn't even I'm afraid to look into the details, but there are more reds than the greens, so I'm sure this was really a loss-making month. But I still didn't give up. So, and January, which seems to be okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loss-making days. But let's see the numbers: 18,000 loss and 6,000 loss, right? So this is also big losses here. February, this is okay. There are only five lost days, but 15,000, 7,000, and 12,000 and 2,000. Very big. March of this year, this is not March of last year, but the March of this year, the dark red one, right? Just unimaginable. It was a loss of 81,000 rupees in a single day. Okay. There were other losses as well. 19, 4, 5, right? 4. There's some profits. Maybe let's look at this. 16,000, it's okay. 10,000 and 15,000. But yes, 80,000 still is a bigger amount that's lost than gained. Let's look at April. I think the turning point was really for me is this day on 25th March, where I really realized, that it's fine that I make so much profit on other days, but if I don't control my losses, there's no point to any of this. After I realized this, right, look at April now. In April, I had a loss of, let's look at that, 2,442 and 1,600. Okay, I'm sure there are not a lot of dark green ones, but you can see, but it's not so bad either. Let's look at May. This is unbelievable. I think in my whole of my career, I think May 2021 was just unbelievable. I have only one day where I have registered a loss, and that's of 2000 rupees. Unbelievable. I really wish I could have done it 30 days, but okay, maybe there will be 1 month which will happen like that as well. Let's look at June. June, there were few losses, but the numbers very small, 63, 52, 1,395, 146, and 915. So 1,395 was the biggest loss for June. And let's look at July, which is the ongoing month, right? And here 420, 243, 165, and 491, right? So how did I start from here, and how did I reach here? So this is what is my plan to educate you all guys, that how was my trading journey and what you can learn from my trading journey. Okay, and eventually, if you put some consistent effort, right, it's possible that you actually start from somewhere here and slowly, you come up to a better position like this. Okay, so that's what I want to share through my channel. And yes, thank you.